In my advanced English class, in my advanced English online class, right, I teach a lot of vocabulary. And right now I have business related expressions. How are the business related expressions? I'll share with you a few. Try to understand this. It's super fun to learn this. Do you know the idiom? Have you heard of it? Where when we say, I'm in the driver's seat. I'm in the driver's seat. I'm in the driver's seat. It means that you are in control or you are in position of authority. And you are the guy who makes decisions. I'm in the driving seat or I'm in the driver's seat. Now, the president of our country, he's in the driver's seat. He decides what to do. He decides how to run the country. He decides a lot of things, right? The president of the country, right? He's thinking, okay, what to do? What can I do? How can I do this? So he's in the driver's seat. It means to take charge, being in control of a position or of something. You can be in charge in many different places, different times, it can be very different. So if you're in the driver's seat, it means you're the man. You're the man, you're the guy. You call the shots. You decide. You make decisions. You are the person who has the final say. Okay, so that is that. There's another expression that says take a back seat. Take a back seat in Sonana. It means to take a less active or prominent role where you don't have a lot of authority, you don't have a lot of control, you take a back seat. Think about an example of a family run business. Business is so in companies like that, what happens is the grandfather is very old, he gives it to the son. What happens? The grandfather now takes a back seat. I'm going to take a back seat. I'm not going to come to office every day. I'm not going to tell you how to do it. I'm not going to come and check the books every day. I'm not going to do anything. Nothing. Whenever you have a problem, you can come and talk to me. But I'm going to take a back seat. I'm going to take a back seat. I'm not going to be in charge. I'm not going to be the man to decide. Right? So this happens in many places in a business. Okay, you can take a back seat in a team. Okay, so there is a new captain. Where there's this team, there's a new captain. The former captain, he has to naturally take a back seat. He has to just come behind a little bit and let the new guy run it. Yes, the new guy has to learn how to do it. So the former captain, he has to take a back seat. You can't do that. You got to take a back seat. All right. So these are business related expressions, guys. When you learn expressions like this, it improves your vocabulary in a very different way. You are able to now understand when someone speaks. You're also able to use it. Okay. Let me share with you another one, which is no-brainer. What does it mean when you say no-brainer? That's a no-brainer. Okay. It means something that is very easy or obvious. Something that you don't have to think about a lot. That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. That's easy. That's super easy. Right? Sometimes in life you have choices. Options. Okay? What are the options? What options Australia may job got a Hindal Karanda Pula and Tang Lanka in the Karana Pula. Oh, that's a no-brainer. I think I'll go to Australia and do the job there. Of course, if you have commitments, it's a different story. If you have a father at home who is sick and you have to take care of, then it's a different story. එතකොට ඒක අනිවාර්යෙන් වෙනස් වෙනවා ගෙන කිමාරුම්. But otherwise it's a no-brainer. You know, you can take the job, you can go to Australia, do it really well. Right? So that's a no-brainer. ලොකුවට හිතන්න ඕන දෙයක් නෙවෙයි. නරයා යෝසික්ක වෙන්දිය විෂயம் ඉල්ල. Very easy, no-brainer. Something that is easy or obvious. A choice that doesn't require a lot of thought. ගොඩක් හිතන්න ඕනේ නෑ දප. ගැන ලොකුට හිතන්න ඕන. දප නරයා යෝසික තේවල. That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. Okay. As we learn a lot like this, you will understand that this will boost your vocabulary, guys. Okay, so I'm going to share with you one more, and I'm going to finish this quick, short lesson after that. On the same page. Are we on the same page? Are we on the same page? To say that we are on the same page is to be in agreement, or to have shared understanding, to be in agreement. So we were talking about a grandfather and a son, and a son, 3 generations, right? The grandfather has given the business to the son, right? And they are on the same page. What does that mean? It means both of them understand what is important. They agree on a lot of things. හරිද? පුතා කියන්නේ තාත්තා දැන් ඔයාලගේ කාලේ බිස්නස් කරා වගේ නෙවෙයි දැන් කරන්න බෑ එහෙම ඉප්ප අපිට පන්න මුඩියාද අපි මේ පරණ බිස්නස් එක දැන් වහලා අලුතෙන් දෙයක් කරමු තාත්තේ මේක කරන්න බෑ. Okay? දැන් එහෙම කරනවා නම් කරන්න බෑනේ මෙච්චර කල් කරපු බිස්නස් එක කරගෙන යන්න ඕනේ නේද? ඒක වෙනස් වෙන්න ඕනේ. හැබැයි නිකන් එක පාර්ට් එක වහ close shut down කරන්න නෑ නිකන්, you know, just don't close it. සුම්ම මුඩි පොට්ටු පොයදලා. So if the grandfather and son, they're on the same page, they understand the things really well. They're on the same page in crucial things, in important decisions, okay? Whether it is to start a new factory or not, whether it is to shut down a factory, whether it is to import some new technology and machinery. If they're on the same page, they understand, they agree, they discuss, they're like, yes, Dad, you're correct. I think we should do that. And the grandfather also says, yes, son, I think that's a very good decision. We should do that. All right. In life, you know, we come across this many times where in relationships, after getting married, the husband and wife, they're not on the same page. Okay, husband kino ekadayak, wife kino tawadayak. So they're not on the same page. When people are not on the same page, that's a problem. That doesn't mean we have to be on the same page all the time. Making mankiyanna hambelem api ekanga vendu one kiyana එක නෙවෙයි. நம்ம ඔත්තුකොළොන්නම சொல்லுதில்ல. But the point is, if we argue and fight about everything, it's going to be difficult. Because some things are very simple. We have to be on the same page. We need to understand what's important for the family. All right? If you don't understand those things, it's going to be really, really difficult to continue the relationship or the marriage. So to be on the same page, to be in agreement, some level of shared understanding. Do you understand that, guys? It's amazing when you really think about this. So in my advanced classes, I teach a lot like this. You know what, guys? Share this lesson with everyone. Keep learning. I will bring to you a lot more content like this. All right? Keep learning. Always remember, in life, the only place where something more is good, the only place is learning. Learning, more is good. Eating, more is bad. Sleeping, more is bad. Don't you think so? Too much of anything is good for nothing. But learning is never that. Learning is one place where more is good. So that is my theory. That's what I believe. You guys should always keep learning. Like Steve Jobs says it. Steve Jobs what did he say? Stay hungry, stay foolish. Stay hungry, stay foolish. But again, either no, he's not talking about that. He's saying always be hungry, like, you know, hungry for learning. Always try to find something new, try to find a book, try to learn something new all the time. Stay hungry, stay foolish, and be like someone who doesn't know. Okay, don't try to go and say, I know everything about everything. Mama tamapura. எனக்கு தான் எல்லாம் தெரியும். No one likes people like that. So stay hungry for learning always and stay foolish. Always think that you do not know a lot. That way, you will be a student and you will constantly and always be looking for opportunity to learn. And that is the way to win in life. Share this with your friends and family. Keep learning. Remember, the more you learn, the better you become.